Okay, yes. Podcast time. Welcome to the podcast. I'm Thunder.
I'm Lightning.
And this one starts with you. How was your week?
My week's been good. Like I said on the last podcast, we've got Pauline staying with us this week. Her dad has COVID. He is getting better. We are both negative. We have not been in contact with her dad. With all that out of the way, been having a lot of fun. Been doing a lot of Pokemon stuff, which I talked about in the last podcast. Again, check out the Gaming News podcast.
The one from 4 days ago if you're watching this on YouTube.
Really a lot of fun going on over there. But yeah, we've been watching a lot of movies, hanging out, doing wedding stuff, and playing a lot of Pokemon. Besides that, band's been going well, been getting together, practicing, getting some songs. Like, it's coming along. This new project's really coming along. I'm really excited. And yeah, I think I don't have any, like, wacky stories. I told mine in, we had gaming wacky stories.
Yeah.
So yeah, as opposed to the 40 minutes of my week I had last time.
I wasn't going to say anything.
We'll keep it to 40 seconds this week. How was your week?
My week was good. I got a lot done for this channel.
Awesome.
Which felt cool. I didn't get everything done, but I got, like, everything that I was hoping I would get done.
Cool.
Done.
I don't even think you and I have talked about that.
Well, I drafted that email, which we're not going to get into. You know the one. But I also wrote, edited, recorded an entire video. Oh, yeah, I have a new video essay coming out. It's coming out 2 days from now. If you're watching this on YouTube, it came out last week. It's a light comparison of Knives Out and A Simple Favor. Don't watch it if you haven't seen A Simple Favor, because that movie is really great, and I don't want to be the one to spoil it for you. But yeah, if you feel so inclined, go check that out. We had a big discussion about this. We haven't been super, like, on it with video essays lately. I almost said video game essays. So we're trying to get back into that. And I made a new one about Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick and Daniel Craig and Anna de Armas. I have to tell you, okay, I actually have two stories.
Sure.
Is rare for me. So one is a food story, and by a food story I mean a food equation, because I have figured it out.
Oh,
I've cracked the Totino's pizza roll code, and I think it is a code that they knew themselves. They were just waiting for someone else to figure it out. So asterisk right away. You are not supposed to microwave Totino's pizza rolls.
Sure.
There is directions for that because we don't all have the time to stove them or a stove. But realistically, to get the best flavor, you want to put them in the oven, right? Not the stove. Sorry, I keep forgetting the bottom part of the kitchen.
I knew what you were talking about.
But if you are going to microwave them, you're supposed to microwave them 6 at a time, or 12 at a time if you're a fatty fat like I am. So they come 15 to a box, right? Except they don't. They come 16 to a box. Every time I get a 15-pack, I check. It is consistent. It is 16 to a box if it says 15. Now, if you have 16 of them and you microwave 12, you are left with 4, which obviously you could figure out a way to heat up 4. But if we're just solely based going on the back of the box, there is not directions on how to heat up just 4 of them. Clearly, you are not supposed to eat just 4 of them. So, what I've figured it out. You're supposed to buy 3 15-packs at a time, because you get a 16-pack or a 15-pack / it's actually a 16-pack. You cook 12, you have 4. You open up another 16-pack. Now you have 20. You cook 12, you have 8. And you crack a third 16-pack. Now you have 8 plus 16 is 24. Now you have 2 12s. So the best way to eat Totino's pizza rolls, if you are microwaving them, which, as I've stated, you should not, because they taste better in the stove, you have to buy 3 packs at a time and then heat them up 12 at a time, rather than doing what I was doing, which was heating up 16 at a time, because I'm not just going to leave 4, and fuck, there isn't directions for 16. I guess I'll just cook them a little bit longer than usual.
That's quite an equation.
I started joking about this with my dad, and then it was one of those moments where it was like, haha, wait a minute.
That was us with our versus video essay. It was a joke.
Oh
till
my
it
god,
wasn't.
I know. It was a joke that turned into hold on. Let's not record Undertale today. Let's do this instead. I think we actually joke about that in the video. Hey, I watched this is something I wasn't planning on talking about. I totally forgot to. I finally, after probably a good year or two, I rewatched our One Marvelous Scene video.
Oh no, I don't think I'll ever rewatch that.
It wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't bad. We take a fuck long time to get to the point, but the editing is fine, which I was surprised by. You know, there's a few things that obviously I was like, oh, I did that just straight up incorrectly, but it looks fine. We're definitely very blue on the like reading off a script. I still enjoy the points we're making. We beat around the bush. That video is 15 minutes long. I bet you if we remade it, let's not. But I feel like if we made it, we could probably make it 6.5, 7 minutes.
Yeah.
There was a lot of like extended clipping. Like I would like cut to a clip and show like all 30 seconds of it rather than it was, and there was like a lot of that. Yeah, I don't know. I was. It came up in my recommended, and I was like, "Fuck it, right? just put it on." I put it on. I was like, "Okay, all right, I'm nuts." Oh, that's in reference to the.
Oh, I know what it's in reference to. I don't think there was any question what he was.
This was
what
literally
this
Totino's pizza roll conversation with my dad. By the way, was literally this afternoon. It was like an hour before you got here. So it's fresh in my mind.
You gonna make a Wednesday video out of that?
Of me eating,
not even eating them, just
48 pizza rolls,
leveling the playing field for everybody. Just like, hey, this is how you're supposed to do it.
I mean, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well go hard into like, here's all the different ways you can. They started putting air fryer instructions on the back of the package, which I thought was interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's probably the middle ground, right? You have oven, which is the best way to go. Air fryer and then microwave.
And then microwave, which is clearly the worst, shittiest. Don't microwave these.
Yeah.
There's a couple hidden ways that I've figured out that if I'm going to make this
just
video.
just make this. I'm not even joking. This isn't even a joke for I know we're live streaming right now, but if we were just talking and this wasn't on it, make the video.
Yeah.
I think that would be hysterical. I think everybody would love it.
I have a specific... I'm going to make this. Fuck it. I have a specific sauce that I like to dip Totino's pizza rolls in.
Make that... Make the how-to.
Like a high-class, like, how to consume pizza rolls.
Dress in your nicest clothes.
My Clue
Get
shirt.
that jacket again. No, don't wear the Clue shirt.
Well, I don't have a pizza roll shirt.
No, wear a button-down.
Got it. Okay.
Look like you're about to go on stage for a concert at Salem State, you know? Like look like you are about to dress to the nines. You're going to the fanciest restaurant. And just if somebody has white gloves, put the white gloves on, and just make this video.
Make myself look like what's that fucker who does like the super famous YouTube food reviews? I can't remember I think he's just
Babish.
No, the other dude. It's like a posh like nerdy kid. That's his whole like aesthetic.
Okay.
I forget his name. I think
Pauline's got to know. She loves that stuff.
I think he might just be called food. I think he nabbed food reviews as his name. I'm not quite sure though. I need to tell you about hot dog water. Do you know what that is?
Yeah. Are you like actual hot dog water? Like you boil hot dogs and you get the hot dog water after?
That is what I guess that is. Yes, that is what hot dog water is. No, I'm talking about the canonical Scooby-Doo character called Hot Dog Water.
Josh Wiseman?
Yes, him. Yes, him. Yes, Josh Wiseman. Make myself look as close to him as I can. I'm not gonna shave though. Not this. Are you seeing it? Holy shit. Does he actually make food or just do good does he make food or just do food reviews? He just does food reviews of like restaurants.
I didn't even see the word reviews. I really thought that just said, does he actually make food or just do good?
Or does he just do good? He just gets on camera. He's like, hey guys, I know this is what you like, so hey. Okay, so stop talking about pizza rolls, he said to himself. Hot dog water.
Yeah, let's talk about hot dog water.
She is a canonical Scooby-Doo character.
Oh, wait, yes, she's Shaggy's girlfriend.
No, Velma is Shaggy's girlfriend. Hot dog water is Velma's girlfriend.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so here's the
What
thing.
a love triangle.
Right? Here's the thing about hot dog water. Canonically lesbian,
Yeah.
canonically in love with Velma. The producers specifically said like this isn't like some shoehorned Ruby Cora shit. This is like we wrote her lesbian and she is lesbian, right? So in the show, Velma and Shaggy go out, and then at the end of this arc, there's a moment where he has to choose between Velma Dinkley and a dog, and of course he chooses the dog because he's an actual psychopath. And there's a line where
So wait, this is a through line in one of the TV shows?
in Mystery Incorporated, the one that ran from 2011 to 2014.
Okay.
So there's a girl, her name is Hot Dog Water. She's Velma's scientific rival turned like love interest. And she's very cute and I like her a lot, and her name is Hot Dog Water. And I looked it up. This is actually disgusting. But if I can just go here real quick. She's called Hot Dog Water because where was it? She's called Hot Dog Water because quote, Marcy Fleech, better known as Hot Dog Water, is the friend and former rival of Velma Dinkley, also like friend and former rival, because we can't say lesbian on the internet, I guess. Her cruel nickname comes from the fact that she smells like recycled water used to cook hot dogs. That's fucking disgusting. Why does she smell like that?
Right. Is that like a nerdy joke? Because nerdy people don't know how to take care of themselves?
I guess. I don't know. It's called soap. It's really easy. I know you know about soap. I know about soap. Just in case anyone watching, it's called soap. It's not
you can
free,
get it
but
to smell like
is.
Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina, I'm sure.
Not okay anymore. So here's the thing. So the hot dog water, so it goes deeper, okay? So first of all, when sometimes she's on the title card and they put hot dog water, even though, as I just revealed to you,
she has
a real name. It's Marcy. Hot dog water is voiced by Linda Cardellini. Do you know who that is?
No.
She's Hawkeye's wife.
Oh,
Linda Cardellini played Velma in the live-action Scooby-Doo movie.
Okay.
In my search for more info about hot dog water, I found an article that said that the writer and director of the live-action Scooby-Doo movie when he wrote the script, he made Velma, like, very directly lesbian, but the studio made him water it down.
Early 2000s.
Right.
Sure.
Do you know who the writer and director of the live-action Scooby-Doo movie is? It's James Gunn.
What?
Yeah. Yes.
He made the live-action Scooby-Doo movie?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Wait a minute.
Yeah. I know, right?
That's probably why Yondo, what the hell is his name?
Michael Yondu is played
by
Michael.
You're right. It's Michael
guy from fucking
Rooker.
Michael Rooker.
Michael
Rooker. Yes.
When I met Michael Rooker and I said you're in all of James Gunn's movies, maybe that's why he said no. Is Michael Rooker not in Scooby-Doo?
I don't remember him, but I wasn't like looking for
No,
him,
me either. We
seen
might
the
have
movie
to
in a while.
rewatch the Scooby-Doo movie.
Michael Rooker. I'm just going to go to his IMDb page. Were you in Scooby-Doo? What year did Scooby-Doo come out? Like 2000?
Yeah, early 2000s somewhere.
Oh, my God. That might be the one where he's like... Because, yeah, so famously you met him and you were like, blah, 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 in all of his movies. And Michael Rooker just kind of gave a very, not all of them.
Right. Are we losing frames, by the way?
Are we losing frames? Not an alarming amount.
Okay. No, that's fine.
We just lost a bunch, but we're not losing any currently.
Okay.
What year do we think Scooby-Doo came out? I'm in 2009.
I'm going to say 2001.
Right 2001? Okay.
Yeah, 2003, somewhere like that.
Yeah, now I'm in 2000. Now I'm in 2004. Okay, now I'm in 2003. Bone Collector. Now I'm in 1998. I don't think he was in Scooby-Doo.
Yo.
Let me go up to 2005 real quick. Let me just do a quick little... I don't think he was in Scooby-Doo. 2006. 2008. This has got to be too late. Yeah, he's not in Scooby-Doo.
That son of a bitch. He was right. James Gunn made the Scooby-Doo movie.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
The Scooby-Doo movie that starred a man named Fred as Fred. The Scooby-Doo movie where Freddie Prinze Jr. met his now wife, Sarah Michelle Gellar, most famously known for portraying Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, writer, James Gunn, screenplay.
Oh, so he didn't direct it. He wrote it.
That's my bad. He didn't direct it. He did write it, though.
Okay, Michael Rooker, do we count that? I don't know.
So that's nuts to me that not in Mystery Incorporated, but everything after Mystery Incorporated, Matthew Lillard, like him or not, has been the voice of Shaggy. He is the guy who played Shaggy in the live-action movie. Linda Cardellini was also in the live-action movie, but she's playing not Velma, but Hot Dog Water. Hot Dog Water.
Yeah.
I want to shout, like, why is she called that? But I know why she's called that. It's because she smells like recycled water used to cook hot dogs. Gross. What does that mean? I still don't understand it. Is that a thing? Are you supposed to use old-ass water to cook hot dogs?
No.
Or are you supposed to cook hot dogs, have hot dog water, and then cook more hot dogs in it and it makes hot dogs taste better?
No. You boil hot dogs.
Yes.
What you have afterwards is hot dog water. And what you do with that water is you dump it down the drain because it smells like shit and you're done making the hot dogs.
When I was texting Kelsey about this, when I got to the part where it talks about why she's called Hot Dog Water, I said, be nice to her. Who's being mean to Hot Dog Water? I bet it's that bitch Daphne, my literal favorite character. # not my Marcy. # justice for Hot Dog Water. And it is, I am sitting here like, be nice to her, but I am calling her Hot Dog Water because that's her name apparently.
Yeah, it's kind of not nice. It's kind of definitely a bully nickname.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely the vibe. Like, I have never seen Mystery Incorporated, but I can only assume that everyone except Velma calls her Hot Dog Water.
Right.
Because Velma's like her equal.
Right.
But she's like, oh, gross, smelly nerd. Ew.
What a week you've had.
I just had to tell the masses about Hot Dog Water. I had to sing the song of Hot Dog Water.
I think
Why isn't Hot Dog Water sticking around? Why is she just in Mystery Incorporated? Why isn't she in any of the movies? Let Velma Dinkley be lesbian.
Listen, I think you've just made a Wednesday video
and a Sunday video
and in a video essay. Yes, I think you've stumbled upon 2 video essays, both of which you're clearly very passionate about.
And those make for the best video essays. Go check out my Clue video.
Hey, a lot of people have.
No, yeah, I'm sure.
It's gotten a decent amount of views.
No, yeah. I wasn't saying.
I wasn't sure if that was like a slight that it hasn't gotten a lot of views.
No, that was me saying I'm proud of it, and
Yeah.
it came out exactly the way I wanted it to, and it's mostly because of how passionate I was about making it.
Yeah. And you get to dress up for one of these again.
Well, yeah, I could.
You
I
could.
should.
You could and you should.
Please take the mic away from me. Please talk about news.
Time for some pop culture news.
If Hot Dog Water doesn't show up in the news, I'm gonna lose it. That's all I'm saying.
This is a suicide watch for Thunder for the next half hour.
I mean, yeah, Hot Dog Water is definitely my type. That's what you said, right?
I'm pretty sure she's lesbian.
That's what always happens.
Oh,
that's what always happens. That's what
Um.
always happens, isn't that right?
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Call her right out. She's not watching this.
She's not gonna watch this stream. Maybe I bleep the podcast. You please shut me up.
Star Wars: The Mandalorian adds Christopher Lloyd to season 3 cast.
Oh, I did hear about this. I turned the mic away from me as a joke. I did hear about this. We don't know it's who though, right?
No, and there's this, that meme where it's the couple in bed and they're both looking away and the woman's like, he's probably thinking about other girls or something.
Oh, yes, yeah.
It's that, but the guy, picture underneath, and it's Christopher Lloyd's face over the female wrestler character. What's her name?
female. Oh, the one who got canceled.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't remember her name.
but it's just
the
like
one
it's,
from Deadpool, right?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
It's just a super sexy picture of her with his face over it, and he's like, it's just like when you know,
Yeah.
what if though? He's just taking over for that character. He shows up in a tube top.
Yeah.
It's Christopher Lloyd reprising that role. I'd love it. But yeah, so we don't know what he's doing. I'm sure it'll be awesome.
Did you
The end.
bring the other small Star Wars news that I saw?
Are you gonna talk about how Maul was
No.
okay?
I was just going to talk about the actor who portrayed Cal Kestis in Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, okay.
Not me, surprisingly, but a lot of people online are talking about, like, the timelines add up. He could show up in Obi-Wan and it
Oh,
wouldn't
he
be weird.
absolutely could.
He recently went to, like, Star Wars Disney World or whatever and made Cal Kestis' lightsaber.
Oh shit.
And, like, was walking around, like, talking with fans and stuff. So people are just like, why are you doing this now? What are you... Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about stuff like that and how celebrities just cannot have their own life?
Right.
Is what if he just planned to go to Star... Like, I'd make my lightsaber if I was a Star Wars character.
It feels like it was on Disney's Twitter. Like, it feels like
Oh,
they
okay.
paid for his lightsaber.
Sure,
and, like,
sure.
It seemed like, you're right, it seemed like one of those things where he was like, hey, Disney, I'm going to go. I was in a Star Wars thing. Should we, like, meet you up? And
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, sure, we'll buy you a lightsaber. He's like, neat.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would definitely turn my... If I worked with Disney, I would definitely turn my trip into Disney about that.
Yeah.
And not have it be related to, you know, future endeavors
Right.
at all. It's just, hey, this is a highlight in my career, and
That's
I'm
why
at
I
the
have.
place.
That's why I have so much respect for Mark Hamill. The odds that you and I have been at a con where Mark Hamill was just there as a guest wearing an Iron Man mask, not as low as you'd think.
Oh,
He does
yeah.
that all the time.
He does it a lot at the San Francisco one.
San Diego.
San Diego, that's
Right.
Yeah. I always do that. I
No,
call
no
it the
worries.
San Francisco.
They have the same first name.
He does that a lot there. I would be livid if I missed the opportunity. I die, and
Well,
I'm
that's
like,
the thing. You'll
and
never.
I'm like, how many times was I in the room with Mark Hamill? And they're like, 1. And I
they're-
was like, what?
They're like 6, and you're like, what the fuck happened? What do you mean 6? That's way too many.
Hopefully, news on that video sooner than later.
That'd be cool. But also,
yeah, just
take your time.
Updates. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
Continuing with the news.
Yeah.
Maury, shitty daytime
The-
TV show.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Jerry Springer type show,
Yeah.
or is Maury hosted by Jerry Springer? No, it's two different
no,
shows,
two
right?
different shows.
There's Maury, and then there's the Jerry Springer show, but it's
Yes.
essentially the same show.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this one, unlike the Jerry Springer show, has been canceled after 31 seasons.
Wow. Holy shit. So is that 31 years of Maury, or is that like 15 years?
I would say I would guess 25.
Because I think there are some shows like Survivor famously does 2 seasons a year. So Survivor just celebrated I think it's
60th
50th. Yeah, I
season
think
or-
it's
yeah.
60th season, but it's only been on for like 25 years or whatever.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I think your math makes more sense than mine. It's probably 50 seasons.
I think it was 50 and 25 years. It's been around for a while. But I'm not sure. That would make it 97. Maybe it's been around since 97. I don't know. I'm not a fan anymore. I used to watch it as a kid, but I just
Oh, Pauline says I only shared this because because I know some of my friends like this. I think she's talking about the Maury thing. All this news brought to you by Pauline, as
Oh,
always.
copy.
Is the point?
Yeah. Oh no, we don't. Yeah.
She's defending why she's bringing.
I
news to the
listen.
table.
The moment you bring a news story, then I'm just like, why could I give a shit? I'll let you know. But Maury being canceled is big because, like, good. First of all, good.
Yeah.
It seems like bad times.
Yeah.
Seems like not okay. It just seems like trash television, and I guess watching that isn't hurting anybody, except it is if you're a kid and you're watching it, or if that's like all the programming you consume is that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
It
No,
can
I
be harming,
agree.
but like, at least to me personally, Maury wasn't hurting me, but I am a little like you say Maury's being canceled, and I'm just like, good. When is Jerry Springer being canceled?
Right. No, I'm in the same boat. Daniel Radcliffe, I think I'm going to actually have to read this one. Daniel Radcliffe reveals why Weird Al picked him for biopic.
Yeah, so famously, Daniel Radcliffe is playing Weird Al in a Weird Al, the Elvis
That's
movie, except
awesome.
for Weird Al. And like, it's one of those things where like I heard this announcement and I was like, okay, and then I like saw pictures of Daniel Radcliffe dressed up as Weird Al, and I'm just like, all right, and I'm like, I won't believe it until I see it, you know?
Right.
Like, I'm sure Daniel Radcliffe was a great pick. I'm sure he has a great Weird Al impression. I'm sure the movie's going to be fine. But it's just not the person to do the thing that I thought would happen.
I guess he just sang a bunch of Weird Al covers like 13 years ago on talk shows,
Oh,
and Weird Al was into it.
cool.
Yeah. Moon Knight director confirms disappointing news about WandaVision Season 2. By the way,
Oh.
both of these coming from comicbook.
Moon Knight director confirms disappointing news about WandaVision Season 2, a season of television that wasn't announced, and I assumed
Yeah,
would never
actually,
happen,
I think that's what this news is.
that it's not coming, and
Or that he thinks it's not coming.
I
I'm pretty
mean-
sure that's what this news is. I wouldn't call... I don't... Pauline, I don't think I would call that one news. That just seems like, not news.
it seems like he's
If
like...
that's what it is, I just did a quick look over, and it seems like that's what it
if
was.
okay, two thoughts. If he thinks that's what's happening, then whatever, he can think that. I also don't think it's I really don't think it's happening.
It would
and I
kind of
don't-
be silly if it did.
Yeah. Also, is Moon Knight out? Am I missing that, or is that next week? I'm gonna watch it. I haven't been
I
like
don't think it's out yet.
I haven't been like super tapped in. There's a bunch of weird ones coming out, and Moon Knight's the weirdest, and
Oh,
they're
yeah.
starting with that one, and I'm more excited for the other two, although I have
My
things to say
my
about
blinders are up until Obi-Wan comes out. I know that's a while away. I'm not saying I'm
No,
not
it's
going to
not.
watch
Isn't it, like-
anything.
isn't it like
Oh, it's in April, isn't it? Right?
Yeah,
no,
isn't
it's
it?
May 25th, I believe.
right.
That's like a month out. I'm not saying I'm not going to watch anything, but I am excited for nothing but that Obi-Wan show.
No, I completely understand. If Moon Knight is good, and I
I'll
feel
love
like
it, and I'm going to watch it, and I'll watch it when it comes out.
Oh,
But,
okay.
Like, you say, aren't you excited? I'm just going to say, no, I'm excited for
right.
all of my attention is on this Obi-Wan show.
No, I totally get that. That was me with Elden Ring.
Yeah.
But what I was getting at is like the 3 or 4 shows that are coming out right now are like the weirdo characters,
yeah.
and I'm more excited for the other two, although I don't have nice things to say about the Miss Marvel trailer.
I haven't watched it yet, but okay.
I don't want to be that nerd, that type of fan. They got her powers completely wrong.
Oh, no.
And there are some people who are like, it's fine. There are some people like me who are like, but her powers could have been cool. It would have looked fine. I don't know why. She's supposed to stretch.
No, I know.
And a lot of people are like, well, Mr. Fantastic stretches, and his movie's coming out soon or whatever the fuck. Or they're planning on doing that one, right? And Nando V Movies brought up a really good point. They stretch in completely different ways. Mr. Fantastic stretches his limbs and neck, and essentially that's it. She like grows bigger.
Yeah,
she like
yeah.
does the big fist thing. It's gonna visually look different enough that
It would be weird if she doesn't do the big fist thing.
it seems like she's not gonna. It seems like she just
Could they
has
just
like
not be showing that off in the trailer?
her powers looked completely different. They looked cosmic in nature. The way, excuse me, this is true to the comics, but she's a huge Captain Marvel
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah.
But it seems like they gave her Captain Marvel-like powers to go with that fanaticism.
Interesting.
And I don't know. I'm not loving what I'm seeing based off the first trailer. The costume, from what I've seen, looks fucking perfect. That's what
Okay.
I have to say.
That's
about.
cool. That's good.
The costume does not appear in the trailer, but we've seen screenshots of it on set. And it looks really good. But I don't. And like you said, I'm gonna watch Miss Marvel or whatever the
Right.
show's called. But like, currently, I'm not excited for it because I really like that character, and it
That's
seems
fair.
like I don't know.
We'll see. We'll
Yeah.
keep an eye on that.
We will see.
More news to come though.
Apologies. Sorry, I talk about Marvel so goddamn
That's
much.
all right. Amanda Bynes' conservatorship is over.
Oh,
A judge
awesome.
ruled.
Cool. This is just happening now.
I think Britney Spears' whole
like,
situation shed light on how fucked
how
up
shitty
those
this
are.
is. Yeah.
In this situation, there's some situations where it's beneficial for the person.
Right.
They're not in their right mind.
But it seems like that wasn't even the conversation. It seems like Britney Spears was being taken advantage of.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm sure Amanda Bynes was too. The only situation that I can personally see, and I don't have a lot of, exposure to this, but if it's an elderly person with dementia who can't make decisions for themselves anymore.
Right. Just because this is like sort of the like realm of celebrities we're in, does Lindsay Lohan have a conservatorship? I don't think she does,
so.
right?
I don't know, but I could. If you said she does, I'd say I'm sure that makes sense to me.
Right, because
I'd also throw Paris Hilton in that group, but I know that she does her own work.
No,
and
Paris
stuff.
Hilton. See, Lindsay Lohan and Amanda Bynes similarly like lost it.
Yeah.
in the mid 2000s. Paris Hilton has had her shit together the whole time. And she recently got married.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is really cool because she had like big problems with like boyfriend after boyfriend of like emotional abuse, and she finally found someone who not only isn't doing that but is also cool enough that they've gotten married. It's cool. I'm a big Paris Hilton fan.
I know.
But she is, if we're just talking mental stability, I'd say like Amanda Bynes, Lindsay Lohan, Britney Spears, maybe even flip those two, and then Paris Hilton's like way up here. She's not in the same category, I'd say.
Gotcha. All right.
She has a lot of if you watch her documentary, she has a lot of past trauma that she is like gotten over, quote unquote, and like stuck it to the man, as it were. But right now it seems like everything's going great for her. She's got a new podcast. How long do you want me to talk about Paris Hilton?
I don't, because I still have news.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So this is actually from a Facebook post. In a recent podcast, Paul Sun Hyun Lee, that's a lot of name, playing Iroh in the upcoming live-action show, revealed that Season 1 of the Netflix live-action remake series will be 8 episodes.
Okay.
He also said that the budget was around $100 million. That's not a lot in modern. I feel like that's an average size budget.
That's an average size budget in Netflix money for sure. Netflix has all the money and they refuse to spend any of it to make their shows look better.
Right.
Adam Project looks fine, CGI-ly speaking.
Yeah, and it says Avatar News, which I guess is probably a news site specifically for Avatar, stating it is specifically $120 million.
Avatar News. When's the next Avatar movie coming out? Because like James Cameron dropped that first one a long time ago, and he's been promising that there's going to be like 4 more, and I'm waiting. I'm a big Avatar fan.
Yeah, nobody is.
No one is. No, this was all sarcasm. Avatar sucks dick, and it always has, and people are blind by 3D.
We have an announcement for Two-Face for Gotham Knights casts Supernatural star Misha Collins as Two-Face.
Okay, hold on. Gotham Knights.
Yes.
The video game?
No. This looks... is this a video game? The graphics are phenomenal if this is a video game, because we do have a picture. And I'll never see it because of all these goddamn ads in the way. Oh, no, it does look to be a video game. Yes. Just going off of this graphic, we are talking about a video game.
Okay, so if it's a video game, a thing of Gotham Knights is being Rocksteady produced, who are the people who made the Arkham games. It's like a words. It's one of those like action games where you have 4 characters that you can switch between, and the 4 characters are all Bat kids. It's like Robin, Red Hood, Nightwing, and Batgirl, right? So it seems like Two-Face is going to be in the game.
Yeah.
And they got who? Do you have a picture of this celebrity?
I do.
I did not watch Supernatural.
I'm gonna put it on the camera.
But I don't recognize this person at all. Ooh, got some Joshua Bassett news on the line.
Yeah.
It seems like.
Yeah. Josh Bassett says he was hospitalized with heart failure from stress after the release of Olivia Rodrigo's driver's license.
Read that again, please. Sorry. Joshua Bassett says
he was hospitalized
Okay.
with heart failure
Okay.
from stress after the release of Olivia Rodrigo's driver's license.
I see. The word I missed the first time was stress, so it makes more sense now. I mean, yeah, the whole fucking album's about him. So, I can see stress. Stress-induced heart failure is a lot for a 16-year-old. Or however old he is.
That this person definitely took years off of this young man's life.
Am I supposed to like Joshua Bassett? I like Joshua Bassett. That whole album's about him. He's clearly the villain of that album.
I know nothing about any of this.
Joshua Bassett and Olivia Rodrigo are the stars of High School Musical, the musical, the series. They were dating in real life. They were dating on the show. They broke up in real life. Olivia Rodrigo releases an album called Sour. It's the fucking best pop album fucking ever. It's so good. Olivia Rodrigo's on top of the world. The whole album's a breakup album all about this kid.
That's fucked up.
I mean, she doesn't
she's
name drop him, but like Taylor Swift does the same thing, you know? Like,
and I think no offense, I know you're a T Swift fan. I think that's fucked up too.
But that's just like, if you're gonna write a breakup song, obviously it's gonna be about
a breakup
someone.
album though.
Yeah, the whole
That's
album.
a bit much.
The whole album is definitely like the different state. I've talked about this on the podcast before, I'm pretty sure, but the album Sour is essentially, if you listen to it front to back, is essentially like the different stages of being broken up with when you're a high schooler. But in doing that, it is about one single breakup, and we, the public, know that it's the breakup that specifically you had with co-star Joshua Bassett.
Yeah, that's a bit much. That's kind of a lot. In like, I'm you know what? Fuck her. I'm team this kid.
I'm not team anyone. I'm team that album rocks, and I like both these celebrities.
That's fine, and I'm glad you like the album. I'm glad it's a good album. I just think that kid had fucking heart failure, literally.
No, see, I'm not anti-Josh Bassett. I actually really like Joshua Bassett. I saw a trailer for a movie the other day that I was like, all right, it's kind of interesting, I guess. And then he showed up in the trailer, and I was like, oh, hold on. Because I like Joshua Bassett. I like High School Musical, the musical, the series. His character is very unlikable, but obviously he's supposed to be. I think he's a good actor. I think he's doing a lot of Disney stuff, which, you know, when that happens, it's always a little like, oh, is it Demi Lovato again?
Right.
But I'm sure it isn't, because Olivia Rodrigo, who's also works for Disney, was able to make this album on her own with a bunch of swear words, and she also like had a Disney Plus documentary all about the making of this album or some shit like that.
Oh, cool.
I didn't watch it. And I can only imagine that this kid doesn't make an appearance or get name dropped at all, because that would be fucked.
Yeah. We got two more pieces of news. I'm gonna get through them.
Sorry, I was very passionate about this one.
No, that's fine. I'm glad. You got stuff to talk about. This next one, I think the news isn't what this article thinks it is.
Okay.
Barry Keoghan reacts to his official reveal of his Joker in the Batman deleted scene. I think the bit of news that you take away from this is you actually get to see the Joker in a deleted scene.
The Joker was supposed to be in this Batman movie that I, by the way, have still not seen.
Then I will say nothing beyond what I just said.
I mean, villain that wasn't supposed to showing up in a deleted scene is like 1% a spoiler. Like, he's not in the movie.
Yeah.
And this deleted scene is
I think that's the news to take away, is if you wanted to see that deleted scene, I feel like there's an opportunity to, and you can see what that Joker was supposed to look like.
Right.
Moving on.
I don't want to. Sorry.
Move on.
No,
you don't want to move on?
I don't want to move on. No, I had opinions about the Joker. We have a lot to talk about, though, so you.
That's fine. Gwyneth Paltrow's former CCO spoke out against toxic wellness culture.
Oh, shit. Really?
Yeah. This is the last bit of news, too. This is the perfect segue.
Oh, shit. Well, I wasn't going to do Goop. I was going to do the other thing.
Shit.
I can change it. I could do Goop.
No, I don't know. Well, let's listen to this. While we listen to this, you think about that. This is from BuzzFeed. This is from BuzzFeed. But anyways, Gwyneth Paltrow's former CCO speaks out about leaving Goop and said that toxic wellness culture led her to punish and chastise her body. I believe it.
I also believe
I am
it.
going to continue reading here.
Yeah.
Oh, super. Is this just? Oh, this is just super fucking
So if
short.
this CCO, what is that? What you said, CCO? So the chief.
This is the whole article.
Oh, okay,
This sentence.
interesting. Then forget what I was going to say, because I was going to say if this person, I don't know why I assumed their gender. If this person reached out to BuzzFeed, it seems like they were the only outlet that would take them, but it seems like that's not what happened.
After 7 years as its chief content officer, Eliza Cohen has now opened up about the damaging impact of the. Okay, that wasn't. Wait a minute. Is that the whole fucking article? That's kind of not cool. Tell me what she said. Damn. Well, somebody find out what she said. That was it for news. Bananas, dude.
Yeah, ooh, I hope this is like, I know that news article wasn't super detailed, but
that news article gave me nothing that the title didn't give. That's why I don't read some of these, by the way. They just the only news is in the title. God, I really wanted more info on that one.
Yeah, I can only hope that this is the
start of the downfall.
You'd hope, right? Gwyneth Paltrow has a lot of money, and I'm sure she could make this person shut up if she wanted to.
I can't wait for 6 years down the line when Netflix is coming out with the documentary about how awful and toxic Goop was, and I'm gonna write a letter to somebody about how up Gwyneth Paltrow's ass they were, and how like super into Goop they were.
This one, okay. Welcome to Thunder, Lightning, Steel, Smosh's bit, and we read Am I the Asshole stuff, and we talk about it. This one is short, and the title got me. Am I the asshole for being upset that my parents took me to Disney for my birthday?
Okay.
So, this person is 18-year-old female, for context.
I'm already biasedly not on her side. Not that I have anything against 18-year-old females. It's just this is coming off very bratty so far.
My mom and stepdad had surprised me and my siblings, 8-year-old male, 12-year-old female. Christmas, the English might not be good on this one. Siblings, Christmas 2022 by telling us that we were going to Disney World in October 2021. I was excited, but they didn't tell us when in October we were going until about a month before when I asked so that I could take off work. My mom told me that they were leaving the morning of my 18th birthday, and I asked why they planned it on my birthday without asking me if that was okay. She said that the trip was a part of my birthday gift and that I should be thankful we're even going at all. I had planned on spending my birthday with my girlfriend, as she had planned all sorts of little things and surprises for me. When my birthday came around, my mom actually didn't get me anything at all, saying that the Disney trip was expensive and I should be grateful we're going for my birthday. I was upset almost the entire trip because I didn't want to be in Florida on my birthday and because they were hoping I'd forget that they had told us about Disney as a Christmas present and tried to play it off as a birthday trip for me. Am I the asshole?
Oh, hold on.
Edit.
Yeah.
No, I did not sulk or whine the entire time. I was just simply upset for the reasons above. I did my best to enjoy it.
Okay, so time out. I think I missed something. This was a Christmas present.
Yeah, so for Christmas 2020, the parents roll up. They're like, we're taking you to Disney World October 2021.
Okay, so I need a bit more context. Was that the big and/or only present that she got for Christmas that year? You know what I mean? That kind of plays a big role. Did mom and dad squeeze Christmas and birthday into one? And if so, not a big deal.
They definitely squeezed Christmas into birthday in one.
I feel like they should have told their kid that, though, like, hey, this is really expensive, we're not doing a lot for Christmas, also this is going to have to be your birthday. If my parents said that to me, I'd say okay.
Right, because
it is what it is.
They should have told them Christmas morning, like, hey, by the way,
this is
no
big.
birthdays next year.
Yeah, this is big, and we're not going to do a lot for your birthday. Also, maybe we'll just go for your birthday. How does that sound? Ooh, that I was so on the parents' side till right now. I'm on the fence because here's the thing. I thought her whole argument was I didn't want to go on the day of my birthday. I had things to do.
Right. And
yeah,
when
fuck
she
you.
and when she well, yeah, fuck that if that was it. The fact that I can totally sympathize with you didn't tell me when we were leaving, so I had other stuff planned, and getting off of work was a big talking point,
But they gave her a month to sort things out.
Right.
I feel like that's enough. I feel like that's enough time. If somebody's setting up plans for you, maybe we'll dissect this. Let's talk about that instance. Let's talk about they didn't tell her till a month beforehand.
Right.
I personally think that's enough time.
That's definitely enough time to take off work. It sounds like the poster's girlfriend went hard in like, I'm going to get you a bunch of stuff for your birthday, babe.
Do it the week before.
Right. Well,
unless
yes,
it's like a
exactly.
concert or something.
It just says that I had planned on spending my birthday with my girlfriend as she had planned all sorts of little things and surprises for me.
Okay, so nothing big. Fuck that. Do it the week before.
Right,
or the
right.
week after. That's not a big deal. You do that another time. And if it was a concert or something big or something planned that had to be that day,
Right.
you say, listen, we're going to Disney in October. I don't know when. So if you're planning on doing something like that, we need to figure out when we're going first.
Yeah, no matter what we end up deciding, it seems like both parties were not super great on like telling all the info. Like,
Yeah.
where this is for Christmas, it's also for your birthday, so don't plan anything for these dates. And
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like there was some information that wasn't shared.
I think a trip to Disney for Christmas and birthday is nothing to sneeze at. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
And I would not be upset if my parents said,
Oh
hey,
yeah, if I was
that's what we're doing.
Yeah, if I was 18, I come downstairs, there's one present. It's an envelope that says we're going to Disney World in October. Don't expect a birthday present. I'm ecstatic.
Yeah.
I'm loving that.
Yeah. We'll do it up at Disney. That's cool.
Yeah.
If I wasn't See, here's the thing. Maybe I'm not as naive as this girl, but I think I'd question, like, oh, we're going the month of my birthday. Are we not doing birthday things? I feel like that would be first question I'd have.
Right. Yeah.
We're going in September. Oh, okay, awesome. What's the plan for my birthday? When are we going?
Right. See, this person kind of focused in on not what we're focusing in on. This person says, not the asshole. The first time she said it was your birthday, I would have said, no, it was a Christmas present for all of us. And the fact that she didn't get you a birthday present sucks. I'm sorry she lumped your presents for Christmas and birthday together. I think this person missed the point, because the problem isn't that they were lumped together. The problem is that was not established until the month prior happenings.
I do kind of get this, though. I do kind of get where this person's coming from on one level, which is, it was a present for everybody, but it also got sucked into that person's birthday.
Right.
That's kind of shitty.
For the podcast, definitively, is this person the asshole or not? Because I'd say no. I'd say really no one is the asshole.
Yeah, I don't know if we can say both sides are, but I would say both sides are. Everybody did a bad job.
Oh,
this.
you're saying everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna say everybody is.
Yeah, not how I would have handled the situation. Sorry about the stream drops. Pretty sure it's a weather thing. Thank you for watching. This has been Thunder and Lightning. This has been the podcast. Sorry that all these VODs are broken up. Hopefully Twitch knows good enough to sometimes it'll put it at one video, but
that would be sweet.
It probably won't. Whoever's seeing this, whether you're seeing it now or after the fact, thank you for watching. The next stream is going to be Sunday. We're going to be continuing Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, which is just the best Kingdom Hearts game. And Wednesdays I've been playing Fable 2, and I'm having a lot of fun. Excuse me, with that. So, thank you. I will do this to say I did.
Cool.
There's links to everything we do. Yeah, once again, sorry the stream kept crashing. Thank you for being here. No matter when you were here, no matter what you saw, how you interacted with the stream, thank you. And until next time, I've been Thunder,
I'm Lightning.
and we'll see you Sunday. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe.
Our channel has daily uploads from podcast video essays, Let's Plays to skits.
Be sure to watch on Twitch. We stream all our video game and podcast content live at 5 EST every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday.
Our intro is by Brad Kendrick and music by Froggy and the Friendship. Link to all that in the description below.
Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.